Hey everyone, Mike here, and I just want to talk about my work routine a little bit. I said I was going to start doing behind the scenes every day, record a few little clips, put them in there. This is the first clip that'll be in the next video you see. Obviously, you'll be watching it. And it is currently Tuesday night, or I guess would be Wednesday morning. Earlier today, I recorded my other video. I have the same shirt on, and you can see. I just want to show you something because a lot of people don't realize this about me, and it's actually become a big issue because I can't source early in the day from him. But it is currently, if you can see that, 3:28 a.m. in the morning, okay? And I'm not even close to getting ready for bed yet. And I'm getting ready to list all this stuff on eBay. I have a bunch of auction lots here, some clothing, some random stuff I want to list. And most people don't realize I'm a huge night body. My entire life, really, I didn't wake up till 5 p.m. except for when I was in school. After high school, I didn't wake up till 4 or 5 p.m. in the afternoon. I would go straight to work. I would stay up real late. I would close the bar. I wouldn't go to bed till 7, 8 a.m. And that's been my whole life. For 10 years in the restaurant biz, I was used to that schedule. And now I've been doing reselling full time for, it's getting close to 8 months, I think, 7 months. And I've tried to fix my sleep schedule 100 times over. It doesn't work. I can't do it. I've tried everything. I even went like nearly a full month getting up early in the morning, like 6 a.m., knocking stuff out, making it through the day, but I could still barely make it to the night without taking a nap. The only way I feel comfortable with my sleep schedule is getting up really late in the day and then staying up till all hours of the night working. And I work much better late at night. I'll play music, I'll hang out. And like right now, I'm about to play a live stream on Twitch TV. I watch some video gamers play Binding of Isaac or something, and then I'll sit here and list all this stuff. When I'm done with this, I'll do my bookkeeping, I'll find other stuff to do, I'll clean, and that's just how I've always been. So I kind of want to share that fact with you. I think it's a little interesting. Are any of you night bodies? I would love to hear that. It seems pretty uncommon. My family, for the longest time, just told me I was lazy and I slept all day, yet I was the one awake while they're all sleeping. So most people don't understand it very well, but I really think it's just embedded in my brain from working the restaurant shifts for so long, closing the bar. I mean, when I closed the bar, I didn't even get off work till almost 4 a.m. So I don't know. Let me know your thoughts. I'll see you guys soon with another clip. I'm going to get to listing and get some shit done. Hey everyone, Mike here. I just wanted to show you something. Yesterday I talked about my auction lots. When I'm done with the auction lots after they're listed and all that, they get put in boxes, just random boxes I have laying around, sometimes like Priority if I have them, or Amazon boxes or whatever. Anyways, I want to talk about my process a bit. Once they go in the boxes, I'll usually fold the tabs down and then stack them underneath one of my tables for the course of the 7-day auction. And then when they're done, I'll pull them out as they're paid for, and I'll put the invoice with them and all that, so I know what needs to be packaged and where it's going and who it's going to. Now these boxes just get reused over and over. As soon as the auction lot is done, I'll pull all the games out, package them in a different box, then fold this, flatten it out, put it back under my table, and I use these boxes over and over just for auctions. And I feel like if you don't have money to buy a million storage bins, especially if you do a lot of auctions, because I mean there's times when I have 20, 30 auctions going. Any junk boxes you have work fine, and you can usually find one that just happens to fit the items that correlate with each auction. So I want to show you that you don't need some sophisticated setup just to organize auctions neatly. And usually if there's auctions on different days, I put them in different piles, so it's just really easy to go through really quick. And I just want to kind of mention that and show people it's just super simple. Hey everyone, Mike here, and it's currently Wednesday night. It is 11:51 p.m. Tonight there's a few things I want to talk about, go over while I'm doing them so I can show you my process. It's the thing I get the most questions about, is how I process things, how things go. And I'll do a more behind the scenes video soon so it's more in depth. But if you guys missed it tonight, I think it was really a pretty good show. The resellers meet and greet tonight was the first reunion between Chad and Ronnie and them, and Andrew and Mike, there's been this divide in the reseller community for a while now. Those people haven't been together, they haven't been working together, they haven't been talking, and recently I guess peace was made, or whatever you want to call it. And they had a great show tonight, all four of them. I thought it was really interesting. It got up to almost 180 live viewers, which is incredible for a reseller show. So I thought that was really cool. If you missed it, definitely go check it out on Chad's channel. He's under the Golden Finger Picker. You can just search for it or whatever. And, I know Chad and I had an issue just a few weeks ago, really, and Ronnie as well. And I guess overall level, everyone is kind of reunited. Apologies have been said and things have been fixed. And I feel like it was the stand-up thing to do for all parties, and it's the way the reseller community needs to be, because the people who are actually reselling need to be in a group, supporting each other, having the viewers supporting the viewers, rather than this giant divide every which way, including the people trying to sell books or whatever else. You know, it makes sense that the people merchandising and just capitalizing on new seller ignorance and newcomers should be, you know, pushed away, and they need to get out of this community, because they're really making a huge problem. They're ripping a lot of people off, and they're offering terrible advice and charging people for it. So I'm happy with the way things are at this exact moment. I just kind of want to mention that. Anyways, I want to show my process here. Like, this is the beginning entrance to my office, whatever you want to call this place. You know, it's where I work. It's where all my stuff is. So we'll call it an office for that sake. It's not an office at all, really. It's just a basement. But when you first walk in, this is the board that's on the wall. And I actually need to put more notes up here. Basically, when I purchase something from Amazon, eBay, Target.com, wherever it might come from, it'll get hung up here. And this is all the stuff I'm awaiting to be shipped to me at this exact moment. As packages come in, I'll open them on this table. I'll make sure the contents are good. If I okay it, I'll circle it on here. A lot of times invoices have multiple items, so I'll check it off up here, and then it goes into my point of sale system. If it's not okay, I get it over here to the packaging table, make sure I go issue a return request or whatever I need to do, and then get it the hell out of here. Anyway, so right now I have this package. This is t-shirts. I'm going to open it up. I won a lot for $16.55, and I'll kind of do like a quick haul video. I haven't really gone through this. So I won this lot of t-shirts, very cheap. I don't know if there's anything great in here. I seen some stuff that I was interested in, and I was like, all right, I'll pick up this lot and hopefully make some money on the shirts. There was a lot of whimsical stuff, but more importantly, there was a lot of, things you would recognize, and I'll show you guys in a sec. I want to go through this. Alright, so anyways, there's this giant box full of t-shirts. I paid $16.55 for it. I'm going to check it in here. But the reason I bought this lot was not because of all the t-shirts. There's some cool t-shirts. There's some cool art that kind of caught my eye. I'm like, I could probably get a few bucks for those. But there was this Nightmare Before Christmas hoodie. First of all, I love Nightmare Before Christmas. This is actually pretty nice, high quality hoodie now that I have it here in my hands, which is what I was concerned about. And Nightmare Before Christmas stuff does extremely well. First of all, Tim Burton has this huge cult following, and for good reason. He's a great artist, he's a great filmmaker, but Nightmare Before Christmas is just a phenomenal movie that has such a good following, and anything I've ever sold for it just does fantastic every time. So when I seen the hoodie, I put it in the sniping thing to bid my maximum bid. I think my maximum bid was $15. That didn't include shipping, so I only had to bid $9.50 to win it. So that made me really happy. I'm almost willing to bet I can make all my money back in that hoodie. But then there was some cool shirts in here, and I mean, there's like 25 shirts. They just had cool artwork, and I imagine this is from some kind of band. I've never seen any of this stuff really, but like, I thought this is pretty neat. It has like the rib cage with the bird singing, and out of these shirts, I'll pick through them. A lot of them I might not sell at all. They might go in the garbage. But I know I'll make my money back on the hoodie, and I know some of the shirts will sell for between $10 and $25, depending. I have to look through the rest of them. And that's what I look for when I'm sniping. I look for something right from the get-go that's going to make my money back, and then all the extra stuff I can sell to make additional money. And some of these shirts could be worth big bucks. I have no clue. I'm not good with clothing. I'm not great with clothing. I tend to sell clothing that I think has cool artwork or cool things on it. And sometimes it does well, sometimes it doesn't. It goes to show that name brands sell a lot better online anyways. But anyways, get the package in. So I okayed it right now. I feel like that's good. So I'll take my marker. What I'll do is I'll circle it to let myself know that it's been checked in. Mind you, on that invoice, there's only one thing, so it's going to get pulled down. And then I'll go into my point of sale, which I'm sure you can't see great. But I'll create a new item. It'll be labeled eBay lot. And then the item number's up here. I'll type in the item number. So it's eBay lot with that number. I'll then go down. I'll type in how much I paid for it. Hit enter. Goes into my point of sale system. From there, I can print barcode labels. I can, you know, do labels for each thing. I could put these in a bin and label the side, whatever I want to do there. But no matter what, from there, I look through the clothing, clean it, launder it if I need to. It'll get photographed over right to the right of the video. You can't see my photo area. And that's how things go along. And then when one of these sells, I'll scan the barcode and, you know, sell one of them out of the entire lot in here. And I'll continue to do so like that. So I just want to show you guys, it's like stuff comes in, gets put on the computer, gets processed, photographed, listed, and put on shelves. And then as it sells, I scan it back out of this computer. So this is like my main hub now for point of sale. And once I sell something, you know, in the next couple days, I'll record it so I can show you how I scan it out. But I just want to mention that and show you. As a lot of you know, I got a massive video game haul this week. It was a snipe off eBay for $160. You know, in that lot was the complete Collector's Gears of War Edition Xbox 360, over 30 games, a bunch of controllers, cables, something that was a gem in there that I didn't see in the picture is this Roxio game capture, selling for right around $100. And there's actually 2 games in here that were worth a few bucks. This like triple pack with Limbo and Trials HD was selling for like over $20, I want to say. And then this is a sealed Renaissance of Fate. It actually, whoever bought it from an FBA seller and never opened it. And this is going for like 55 bucks. And after I listed all of the games, the console and all that, I added up my total cost. Like if I sold everything, how much money I would make. And it's over $1,000 in listed price. So after the 40% fees, you're looking at, you know, $600, $700, and $160 investment. So that's awesome. It's really a big score, and that's definitely my best score of the week by far. Now I sniped a few other things this week as well. I got this lot of 4 Wii games. Nothing too crazy in there, but I only paid $12 for the lot shipped. Definitely gonna double my money or so on those. I didn't snipe this, but I got this deal from someone locally. I got a wireless Logitech PlayStation 2 controller with the dongle, which is very important. That's selling for like 55 bucks. I paid $10 for that, and then $40 for a complete PlayStation 2 in the box. I'll send both of those in FBA as well, and they'll sell very quick. They both have a good rank, obviously, and they're worth a lot of money. In that lot with the Xbox was a set of Astros with all the cables. These are working as well, so I think that was like $75 to $100. Now, yesterday, well actually the day before yesterday now, I spent all day at a giant community garage sale. I didn't find a ton of stuff. I only spent $20. I found 2 video game controllers. I paid $5 for the 2. Hopefully they work. I have to test those still. I got 3 pairs of jeans. The first is just like a set of Wranglers, but they're larger, and I've had like good luck with any type of jeans in this certain size range. These are 42, 32. Anytime I got jeans that are in the 40 range, you know, they sell instantly, almost no matter what brand, as long as it's relatively recognizable. And I've had great luck on jeans on eBay in the past. Here's another set of like nicer Wranglers. They look like they're the older ones. They're really heavy duty. These are 34, 32. And then the last set is Calvin Klein. And these are 36, 32. And I paid $1 a piece for the jeans. So even if I sold them for 15 bucks, I'm making, you know, $10 after fees and shipping and all that, or right around $8 to $10. I only spend $1 on them, so that's fine with me. I'm not looking to knock every single purchase out of the park. I got this vintage GE iron with the paperwork, the box. The actual iron is dirty. It needs cleaned up a little bit, but it looks pretty good, honestly. It's in nice condition. Paid $3 for that. And then for this, I paid $5. It is an Admiral tape deck recorder. It's in fantastic condition. The case is a little beat up. Has the original microphone and power cable. I tested it briefly. I need to test it a little more thoroughly before I list it. And I mean, so the garage sale finds were the jeans, the iron, and that tape deck. So I actually spent only $11, $12 there. And I mean, we bought food and stuff, but I only spent like $11 or $12. If I can get $100 back, that's fine with me. And then with that giant lot of Xbox games, you know, there's tons of games. I have 2 more stacks of them. I have some extra games that I can auction off as well. The average list price on those games was above $10 a piece, which turned out awesome. There was an original Connect included, which worked as well. These are selling for, you know, $40, $50. So on top of all this stuff I just showed you, I also got in 3 giant lots of shirts. Some of them are vintage, some of them change in the sun, and then some are just kind of cool, interesting topics. I showed them in an earlier clip as well. And I'm going to list all those on eBay. So most of this stuff's going to FBA besides like the jeans and the tape recorder and the iron. And then all those shirts need to be listed as well. So right now, actually, I'm going to start working on listing, taking photos, all that sort of thing. But it's the beginning of a new week, so we're going into a new week. So I'm going to wrap this video up and then start recording. You'll see a bunch of clips of that stuff in the upcoming video. Alright, well, I hope you guys enjoy this kind of weekly style video. I'm going to try and get more detailed things I got going on throughout the week in the video in the future. Obviously, this is the first one, so it was hard for me to remember to implement it into my routine. Overall, this week has been a very interesting one. Obviously, I'm back in the Reseller Society. You know, the beef with Chad and all that is squashed. And the reselling community kind of is coming together as a whole to try and improve some things, which I think is really good. And the main issue lies in the fact that a lot of marketers started taking over and calling themselves resellers so they can profit on books and other content. They come in, they create this big community, and then all they do is just sell products after that. And I think it's really bad. It gives a bad vibe to everyone, and it's not good for the new people that are coming in and need real help. So I understand where most people are coming from on this topic. I get that a lot of people are fed up, and I get a lot of people wasted money on things that weren't helpful to them in a true business sense. So I hope you're not one of those people. I hope you did not spend your money unwisely, and I hope you're all doing well. I'm going to do the Q&A that'll be posted soon, and I have a private label interview that I need to edit and post as well. So there's some more videos to come. I appreciate you guys watching. I do. Give me any kind of criticism, feedback on this series. Let me know what you want to see more of, what you don't want to see, what you liked about it, what you didn't like. I want to know. I'll keep improving it. But until then, I'll see you guys next week.